Hello everyone, this is the Mad Salvi letting you know that unless things are proven with Twitter posts and stuff like that and have actual proof behind it, treat everything in this thing as a theory. I will try to mark certain things as news and theory and everything like that to kind of let you guys understand, but also, you know, use a critical mind. And I hope you do enjoy. Alright everybody, it looks like that time has come. EN official is teasing something with a gate. And people are saying plot twist, it's the graduation gate. Alban Knox is like, I'll give you guys some hints as to what it is. 1, why are the gates shaped like harps? 2, why is their vine shaped like music notes? 3, why the little man in the logo is singing? 4, I don't know, S, and good luck. Obviously today is the day we're opening Memory's Door. So this is going based on something that Kuro-sanji actually sent out. And here it is. Here is what they sent out. Here is their post from Nijisanji World, EN official. It's just a gate. Pretty much, there's the guy singing up top. There's music notes. Looks like harps. Well, it looks like just like a wrought iron gate, to be honest with you. Just looks like a wrought iron gate. The gates of heck look different than I remembered. The voice acting wave is coming. New wave. It's been unleashed. Maybe it's the voice acting wave that they were trying to create a while back. It could be that too. Oh, new wave. Are these the gates of heck? Hololive Twitter. And then we have Nijisanji Twitter. Yep, that's pretty much what it is. So look at that doors for graveyard. It's just a new wave. You better treat them well. Like, treat them better than you did your past few ones. Yeah, people are hurting them for this. Because this is a bad move. They're sure put their thinking caps on. Meaning on stock photo. Sunny Baseball found the photo, by the way. This is the actual, like, it's a stock photo. Link to the said comment. They can't even hire an actual artist to do it. This is just a stock photo that they modified. So this is their photo. This is the photo they used for this one. And they just modified it to have the Nijisanji thing in the middle, like you can see here. They modified it to fit the Nijisanji thing and fit the other stuff. They just made it, you know, they added a filter on there and they just changed the center area. So that's what they did. Sounds like music stuff. Didn't see the Niji logo on top of the gate. Memory's Door, restream. AR restream, maybe little guy talking about. It could be a restream. It could be a new generation. I'm thinking more it's new generation. Maybe it's that voice acting generation. We don't know. Opening Memory's Door, last person that should say that. Source X Alban Knox and also Lyra Pandora. Opening Memory's Door hurts. Alban Knox's thing here. Today's opening Memory's Door, either a new wave or getting another concert. I'll take anything. Obviously, today is the day we open Memory's Door and finding something that we could live for. Did you find something that you could live for? Yeah, basically, that's the whole thing that they're going for. People are like new gen or something else. People are, you know, like me, are throwing stuff around here. They can't even hire actual artists. See the full discussion. This precursor to a new gen announcement. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. Been avoiding obvious red flags for this so far. It's their fault for joining a company nicknamed Kuro-sanji. Yeah, it's not going to go well for them at all. Because TTT, the most recent EN gen, has not gotten any support whatsoever. So this is not good. Likely a new gen because 7 months since one debuted. I guess the next poor victims of EN have been selected. That's the thing. They never learned, do they? Nope, my bet's one super parasocial sister wanted to get closer. Someone so desperate that they only draw the line with Wachter. Someone totally out of the loop. It could be someone totally out of the loop. Some countries aren't even in the loop with what's going on with Nijisanji. Someone so delusional that they replied with total confidence. High beat Gura the Gura killer. Another meat wave yet again. The one that probably even less than TTT if they don't promote them, which there's a high chance they won't, taking into account of all the things that have happened. It really does suck if it's a new wave. Honestly, it would suck if it's a new wave. They're just scrolling through and people found this. A black gate to enter a black company. Hopefully it's a no new wave. I guess TTT was buried alive as they hadn't had enough. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks, man, with TTT. Oh, I like this one. Let's take a look at this one. Yep, that's pretty much what it is. You're entering the gates of heck. Welcome to Accelerate. Then we swear it's just a new wave. More meat waves. New wave. Everyone's just like hoping that it's not, hoping it's just maybe a new concert that they're teasing, maybe it's a new event that they're teasing, but everything points to a new wave. Since it's been about 7 months, it's been all this kind of stuff, everything points to a new wave. You guys only hired underpaid student and always understaffed, but come on, Any Color, really? Yeah. You found this, like, it's a stock photo, like I mentioned before. Stock photo, they just added, like, I don't know, some kind of filter on it, pasted the Nijisanji logo in the middle, and yeah, that's pretty much what they did. They maybe had an artist to do the Nijisanji logo in the middle, and maybe change the things on top a little bit. They changed it enough, okay? They changed it a little bit. Like, it's a little bit less, it's ornate, but they changed the little ball thingies on top, and, they added the Nijisanji logo, so I guess they felt it was changed enough. Don't see much problem with using stock stuff, but they could easily gain a few brownie points just by collaborating with an artist. The simplest things, yes, the simplest things. I didn't think Nijisanji had any money left, but I guess they do. Apparently they do. Using a stock image makes perfect sense. They even discontinued Ian Brent's Twitter verification icon to cut the costs. So yeah, maybe they're just cutting costs with this, but still, ugh, when it comes to even the imagining of having these gates, you know, be a thing. It's just ew on that part. The fact that someone's going to have to suffer again, and if it ends up being like TTT again, then it's just basically no holds barred. I'm going to go really, really hard against them because this is just abusive in the way that they're doing this. So it happened. The Stock Bros, JP Stock Bros, have noticed the Kurosanji subreddit a little bit more, and they are, of course, asking what is going on. It says, why are there so many particular persistent anti-activists in Nijisanji? Will former fans who hate Nijisanji not leave? Or maybe fans from other boxes can't forgive Nijisanji. Either way, it is one of the sources of heat, or, you know, like controversy that exceeds the visible numbers. Basically, it seems that we cannot tolerate being at the bottom of the industry. There's no problem with the fan itself. The problem is the person who carries out the anti-activities. Well, anti-san is full of developmental disorders. Oof, they're really trying to hit hard, aren't they? Quite a few people on the bulletin board who are saying that it's only a matter of time before the cover is overtaken by stock prices. So it's clear that intelligence is low when it comes to market capitalization. It's summarized in the Reddit thread that the Reddit topic quick attack earlier. There's also a thread on Reddit about photos brought in by people who say upcoming event is empty seats. My opinion is that don't waste your time too much on Yahoo JP Stock Bulletin. Reading 5chan and 4chan Reddit is, or tweets like reading literature that adds up in your life compared to reading comments there. Stock Forum is full of people astroturfing, trying to manipulate the market in their favor. I mean, think about it. I know a lot of Niji shares. I would try to defend it too. Of course. Funny thing is, they keep on pushing that sub like it's anti-Niji, posting data that they're false and biased, but. How come the official sub or the pro-Niji forums aren't showing the correct data? Well, yeah, because they freaking destroyed all the correct data. They destroyed all the data that they could. And here's more information here. There'll be update more images right below or under the replies. Here's the finance board, the actual finance board with all the information here. The actual replies right here with this thing here. It is, oh, hi there, Stock Bros, LMAO. So yeah, they're even posting things about the Nijisanji updates here. You know, they're even posting stuff there. Basically, it seems we cannot tolerate being at the bottom of the industry. So yeah, this person, this is basically proving that they're there, proving that these things are here. This is all the stuff about Nijisanji. They even Q3 stock went downhill sharply, and more stuff here, more little proof here. If you're an anti, the information is biased. If you're reposting, check the live concert in Japan, Nijisanji Fest. So they're trying to again astroturf, as they're saying. And this was on May 20th, right there, 1840 Japan time, which was like, I don't know, a couple hours, like 2 or 3 hours ago, my time or even more. If you try to buy it, it will go up. Reddit said sauce was the funniest thing this year. Hello, overseas people. Redditors are here too, but they're also on a business trip over there. And it's Kurosanji. They have taken notice. Judging from the name of the subreddit, I don't need to introduce something that is on the same level as Airhead. So yeah, it is. People are aware that things are happening now. Come up with what they want. It's not changing the fact that Niji yen is making dramatically less than they used to in everything. So yeah, I cannot wait to see the reaction of Stock Bros when June comes around. That's when Selen Apocalypse will truly show negligible impact they had on Kurosanji. They probably scrambled to sell their stocks, and the writing was on the wall the entire time. Funny how they paint us like we are villains when the black company has always been the one shooting itself time and time again. Yes, there's nothing that's been reported that Nijisanji themselves haven't really caused. I guess when you have the vested interest in personal gain, you're willing to wear the metaphorical blindfold and become oblivious to the obvious. And that's the thing that happens when you are investing in a company. You become very oblivious to what is going on when it comes to that. And here's another one where people are saying, I provided a source. What site do you find posts from foreigners where they only talk about empty seats? Please link. And here's some more. Even if Nijisanji ticket, you can't find it. So fact that anti-thread on Reddit is a source. I don't think there's any reason to deny the company management and future prospects. Rose-kun's Second Life Tour immediately. Ishiki, November 2nd, for Aminato's first mini-album. No announcement is made long in advance. It's just confirmation bias to look at what's convenient for you without considering the conditions of buying tickets. Buying double tickets plus Los Angeles. Markets in Europe, America and Asia are not growing as fast. VTuber market is expected to reach 80 billion yen in 2023. That was back then. Global market in 2028. It is predicted to grow significantly to 2.5 trillion yen. So wow, that's nice. The CAGR on the market is high according to the research organizations. Yeah, invalid because anti, it's invalid because I couldn't confirm it myself. Hololive is also popular in overseas Nijisanji threads. I have to say this is biased. I'm glad it happened. The conclusion is typical of the bulletin boards. More stuff. Sources 2chan means a lot is voice and fact based on personal opinion. Shohei Ohtani would have become a criminal, maybe believes in spiritual quantum mechanics. Basically people pushing these things. A little hard to say that Niji's anti-thread is a source because the official Nijisanji on Reddit has deleted all user comments from the last 2 months, so they're not able to tell. Even if you post negative post or want to make your hopes come true, the reality is harsh. Face of short selling nearly 10% of listed stocks is too easy to hold on to. Yeah, they're getting nervous. All this stuff here is basically them starting to get nervous. And they're saying that slander is one of the causes of it. Prime to come quickly and emphasize the value of the market capitalization. They're talking about, prime selling and things like that. Life and regrets of anonymous poster who posted trolls over 2,000 times on live broadcasts, forcing Nijisanji Liver to suspend activities. If you write that 2,000 times, you get arrested. Making fun of Notebook is also malicious. If you know this, you're a VTuber fan. So yeah, they're going through a lot of stuff. A lot of copium involved here. Conclusion, typical of this bulletin board is that cannot accept the facts, look forward to the financial results. Also, they think the place is lawless. Wait till they see what the mod queue looks like. Foreigners like to post images of empty seats like this. LMAO, but good job. Niji has a major fall from grace. Niji has had a major fall from grace, of course. It's really tangential, but as much as Yahoo Finance can be a source of interesting opinions and good find, one place that is completely overlooked in the early days was VStats, JP section, at least certain days. The response to Dokibird's monster debut was mostly very positive and sympathetic, with a lot of people lamenting about Nijisanji not knowing what they're doing, and specifically praising Yago's disaster containment skills. Just letting folks know that the way of average JP Nikki sees things is different than how the average JP investor sees things. So yeah, investors are seeing things, of course, differently than the JP Nikki, the people who are fans of the JP side, of course, because the fans of the JP side have vested interest in parasocialism, while the Yahoo investors only have interest in their pocketbook. Taking a look at the merchandise distribution for Niji EN, we're going here. Fox is 94% of parent and Luxium, 23 parent, 5% root. I do not know what any of this means. This is better for me. Illira, merch count, 90 pieces of merch, it looks like. Finana only has 70 something. Pomu has less. Let's take a look what the charts say. In fact, Illira has got more merch than anyone else, and the other than Vox is really baffling. Was looking for this. Rosemi has equivalent amounts of merch to Illuna members, comfortably the least of the first 5 gens. At this point, why should he even stick around and Niji and a contract runs up? So blatantly, clearly obvious that they do not value her talent at all. They're just dangling carrots to try and distract her from the lack of care. Same with Petra, who's only marginally better off than her. Both of them are incredibly safe, well-respected talents who you think Niji would be pushing hard right now, especially with the bad reputation. But they're not. They're effing things instead. Comfortably the least amount of push besides CTT. Really hate Obsidia, huh? Weird. Obsidia is probably a better wave. Comparison. Scarle has 49 pieces of merch over 22 months. 2.23 pieces a month. 48 for Rosemi for over 34 months. 1.41. 92 pieces of merch for 36 months, 2.55. Fox has 94 for 29 months, which is 3.24. Only female talent that comes close to Illira is Kotoka, 42 out of 17, 2.47 pieces of merch. And even Hex, 1.68 a month, gets more than Rosemi. Even Victoria Brightshield has gotten more pieces of merch per month than Rosemi, 1.43. So people are running down all these numbers. It's according to the official Niji store and the Wayback Machine. How did Pomo evolve Obsidia and Nina get so little? They were there for years and somehow Illira got 92 and Fernanda got 74. It's like they were intentionally not doing merch for them for some reason. Also, how in the world did Niji miss out on Pomo merch? I don't know. They were just being dumb, probably. What the Luca doc said about him being unofficial gen leader is true for Illira too. Seems like they got the most rewards in exchange for managing their underlings. So management didn't have to do as much or pay somebody, probably. Holy effing gap between the female livers and the male ones is pretty bad. If I'm reading this right, I guess the company still has the same issue as before. And what they're talking about is the things that happen here in Nijisanji. Someone actually went through the actual merch being sold by everybody, the voice packs, the new arrivals, goods, the soothing voice, everything like that. And the Wayback Machine isn't working apparently, web.archive.org. Can't connect to it, so that's fine, but they had it there. And this is all the merch numbers of everybody. The one who got least is, of course, Victoria and Zion, of course, because she hardly didn't get a chance to even be there. You, Vantacro, Vesalius, pretty much Luxium were the ones that got the highest numbers, of course, because they are the Golden Boys. Let's go back to the one that they had before. It says Vox 94, Luca 87, 20% apparent, 19% apparent. So it's an even distribution, even-ish distribution. When you go to the Anna, Reimu, Millie, Nina, that's pretty even. Obsidia, Selen, Petra, Rosemi. Selen got 36%. Petra got 34%. Rosemi got 30%. Illira has 41% of all of her gen. Of the merch that her gen got, she had 41%. Finana has 33%. Pomu has 26%. So Illyra got really good, like a really big boost. As you can see, it's a large percentage of it. The rest seem pretty well distributed. Illuxium especially, since they're probably trying to make sure to push everybody. Smaller ones like TTT also has very little in the way of how everything is. And yeah, mostly, that's the thing. Mostly they try to have something in the middle, you know. Now moving on to TTT. 7 months after debut, TTT finally gets their first convention appearance, plus the return of Noxix. Yes, again, at Anime Impulse Phoenix. So Anime Impulse Phoenix is the next one after Anime Impulse Seattle, I believe. They are going to be showing up. This is TTT. And of course, Noctix, because Noctix is one of the popular, more popular, I guess, not like Luxium, but a little bit more popular, and that's getting them money. So they're expecting things to sell out. Was waiting for the announcement before making judgment, but yeah, it seems like AI is riding the Niji train while others are dumping them. Oh, Anime Impulse, in this case. These con appearances have probably been planned for a while. While they could just cancel them, the con would probably lose money. Next year, we'll be telling which cons will stick with them. Yeah, next year is the big one. I remember correctly, it was Niji's con, and suspect at this point they're afraid to show how they don't fair post Niji. Would rather wait until the next Anime Impulse for a fairer judgment. Might have been arranged prior to the incident and can't find replacements. Of course, if you can't find replacements, especially quick replacements, then you're going to continue doing this. Anyway, CT is being part of it. I would rather see it going smoothly. Have nothing but distaste for Niji, but ain't seeing Vivi take another L. X Soleil and Crisis are also getting shafted left and right. It's a bit dry. Try some sauce with it. Of course, sauce is always good. The sauce is always great. Anime Impulse, Phoenix, starting the game, you know, doing their promotionals. New troublemakers coming to town. You have, that's TTT right there, with Vivi being in the middle. And familiar faces, Noctix as well, right there. So yeah, see you in Phoenix. It is confirmed August 3rd through 4th. And wait, y'all are coming to Arizona? Yeah, bestie, see you in August. Pray for X Soleil. So yeah, it's true. It has proof. It has sauce. Happy for TTT. Even Claude, I suspect he was just panicking when he made his epic foot in mouth comment when chat pressed him on the silver play button. Kind of like when someone has a partner who abuses them and the person still defends their partner. Yeah, it's kind of one of those Stockholm Syndrome things. Because they're in severe denial, hoping that will be normal again in time. It's clearly hopeless to an outside observer. That's kind of how I see a few of these people. Anime Impulse and Nijisanji will bring us more money. Me, about that. Yeah, it's not going to do them very well. I mean, I still hope it goes well enough, at least for TTT. I hope that TTT sells out, because poor Vivi, she was actually trying to be with her Oshis, and she got screwed over by Nijisanji themselves. To give a little bit of Hololive, and, you know, taking a little bit of break from Nijisanji, we're going to talk about, right now, Polka, and why she happened to have joined Hololive in specific. I think she says it a little bit jokingly, but it's like if you go back to one of her PL streams before her graduation stream, she was asked about which to choose between Hololive and Niji. She said Hololive. Her reason at the time was that she can't stand out with all the influxes of new livers, and she is right. Yes, because she knows Hololive is more restrictive with the amount of livers they have. They're more choosy about the amount of livers that they put in, because they only put in the amount of livers that they can support. Today I learned, and a clip for it. Remember this when she said she already joined Hololive, the chat told her not to involve herself with them. The clip of her PL is here. It's this one. Hangetsu, why she joined. Why can't Nobuhime join Nijisanji? Because I'm already in Hololive. So she let people know that she was in Hololive, which is interesting. Happy that she joined Holo. The Nepo Labo wouldn't be the same. Yeah, the Nepo Labo wouldn't be the same. Nope. Across the golden, all golden finds, Hololive did pole, often flies under the radar, but they struck rare gold with her. If you listen to the other members, she's not just veteran, but quite skilled conversationalist and knows how to tie groups together. Important, leaving yourself someone like that around cannot be overstated. So they have a good organization here, good person to join. And let's take a look at what she says. And I personally do like Polka, because she is very energetic, very fun.
これ VTuber の話で、ポルカは VTuber にどう出会って何でホロライブ受けようとしたのか聞いてみたい。VTuber はすごいずっと昔から見てて、何で一番知ったのかな。一番最初はね。
First time was through a friend of mine who was watching them. That's how she knew about VTubers. Ai-chan, FQ, yes. And Shiro-chan's dolphin-like sounds were very cute. But at the time, I still didn't know what VTubers were. And I was thinking, so will something like this become popular? Her introduced me to them, someone who is quite sensitive to what tends to become popular. So she took their, you know, I was thinking, I guess this will get popular when I was watching them. That's when she found out about Hololive, Sora, Gen 1.
へーって VTuber
Everyone's becoming a VTuber. So yeah, that's when she decided to go in.
ホロライブはね、ちょっとポルカはあの時ドットライブさんと
Dot
か
Live.
ホロ
I
ライ
didn't
ブ
even know there was something
さ
called
んと
Dot
か
Live.
見てて、そうキズナアイちゃんとかぐやルナちゃんか、かぐやルナちゃん見てて、
Kizuna and Kaguna Luna, the
で
early ones.
ホロラ
Yes.
イブのオーディション受けようと思ったのはちょうどなんだろうちょっとここで初公開しちゃうかな。受けた理由がさ、今ってさ、まあわかんないよ、ポルカ目線
Viewpoint's gradually becoming
ちょっと大きい事務所が
big agencies gradually becoming our own and our neighboring agency, right?
お隣さんとかそれぐらいになってきたじゃん。
So yeah, the neighboring agency is Nijisanji.
ポルカ、まあ
But
受ける
apply
と
to
した
an
ら
agency,
それ
I
は
want
盛
to
り
go
上がってる
someplace
ところに行きたい
exciting.
わけよ。
She saw
で盛り上が
Hololive
っ
is
てる
more
ところに行き
exciting.
たいじゃん。で盛り上がってるところでポルカも
Make use of my circus ringmaster talents and make it even more exciting. So Hololive gave her that
でも
chance.
ポルカはそれまでドサ
Wandering,
回りばっかしてたから
she was a wandering performer. Yes,
アイド
because
ルに
she's
なって
doing
み
her
たかったんだ
kayfabe.
よ。で
She's
アイド
doing
ル
a
になるには
kayfabe.
さ、ホロライブ
She
でしょ
is a ringmaster as her kayfabe.
でアイドルになるためにはホロライブを受けたい。今までの
So she wanted to be a live, an idol, so she went to Hololive.
なんかこうなんか溜まっていた女児パワーを発散する、だからホロライブで開花するんだって思ってたっていうのと、なんかその時一番ポルカ的に大きくて影響が周りにあったのがハハハなんだったから、
ハハハ
さんをちょっと対抗したい
Wanted
な
to
って思
compete
った。
against it somehow. So yeah, that's why she
どっ
did
ちかっていう
it.
とホロライブを盛り上げるっていうよりかはなんか戦いって
She wanted to fight. She wanted to fight against the big agency of Kurosanji.
なんかどっかと戦いてーって。
Of course, she's not mentioning the company because she doesn't want to get,
ちょ
you know,
っとね
hurt by it.
役割っていうよりかはその戦いって
Polka the contrarian, I want to come here because I wanted to
ここ
fight.
に来たって感じ
And she felt it was a good place to fight. So we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
そうそうそう。要はさ魔法少女みたいな感じじゃないけど、女の子としてポ
I
ルカ
wanted to
も
become an
アイ
idol
ド
and
ルに
have
なっ
fun
て
fighting against something
そ
bigger.
の楽しそうなでかいやつらを
And well,
Yeah.
in Japan, Nijisanji is one of the biggest. Is I think the biggest actually. In size and in popularity.
アイドルにはなったことがないまだ。サーカスの
I've done a lot of circus practice and acted as an entertainer before, but not a lot of idol practice. That's why she went in there.
時にはいろんなアルバイトもしてきたけど、体を張ってね。
Ah, she's
で
done
もま
odd
だアイ
jobs
ドルの
too.
アルバイトなんてないし、あるアイドルをプロデュースするぐらいはしてたけど、
Produced idols before?
そうだよ。
Oh, nice. But she hasn't actually
ア
done
イ
it.
ドルにはなってなかった。だか
That's why she joined. That's why she joined. And just giving you a little bit of context on the whole polka thing. And being, you know, Hololive enjoyer myself, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of the Phoeninx Fox, who is also a circus ringleader as her kayfabe. I have been taking a bit of a break with the Nijisanji stocks, but let's take a look a little bit at the stonks here. So this is how horrible the stock price went from quarter 4. Curious how they were represented in June. Start of quarter 4 was the highest was at 3,800 yen, and it started quarter 4 there. Selen's termination. Everything started dropping after that. Quarter 3 report and investor meeting. Then it dropped even further. Average lowest is over here at 2,300 or so, and 2151 is the lowest. Average is about 2283. So yeah, things like that aren't going well. We could have just effing asked. Obligatory negligible comment. Totally negligible. Hope those JP investors inhale copium in the highest purity. They need to justify diamond hands and Kurosanji stocks. It's rising again. That's a good thing, right? Ignore how we dropped. Shut up. Yeah, ironically, the drop is going to be big. JP Stock Bros and DF Sisters, if you understand English. DGN's Virtual Rhapsody was filled with crickets. On the overpriced 2D karaoke group stream, you call a concert. Their 3D concert was graphics reminiscent of games. Western sponsors have dropped, basically seethe and cope. Yeah, it seems to be doing well. Just wait for the quarter 4 big dip. Sadly, it's definitely dragging cover stock with it. I think any cutter will continue to drag cover down with it like this. Of course they will. It's better for cover to pull out of the stock market and back to private company. Nah, I think cover, because of the investment that it brings, is actually going to be staying in the stock market because it actually brings good investment to them. Private companies get good, venture capitalist investment, but public companies tend to have more variety in what they can get investment from. We don't know how much cover studio development progress right now, because at first cover the stock on market and secure studio development funds, or just don't care. Companies should not be obsessed with stock price. They should be obsessed with getting, which they tend to be, getting profits. Profits are what is king. Any Cutter's quarter 3 report, we covered that before. They forecast quarter 4 as their largest revenue quarter since the company started. Oh boy, that's not going to go well. Their previous highest revenue quarter is quarter 1 with 8.9 billion Japanese yen, and were preceded by a much weaker quarter 3 by 5.9 billion. Then they doubled down on the forecast during the Q&A, as we covered before. Initial drop, oh my god, that's not the usual roller coaster. It's a freaking jump on a canyon, yes. And yeah, that's the issue. I think it's going to continue going down. I think it's going to continue dropping. It may stay around 2,000. And I don't think it's going to go too much lower because I think there are certain price protections there in place in the Japanese stock market. So we will have to see how it ends up. This is just a small troll moment, small meme moment, whatever you want to call it. It's a moment where she was memed on by her community. Rosemi, which is one of the people who hasn't been a part of like the big Nijisanji drama, not injecting herself in drama, not injecting herself in anything, she's doing her own thing. Rosemi fell for it again. What did she fall for? I don't like the black stream broski. It scares me. Don't scare me like this. Rosemi, get the F out of Nijisanji so you can enjoy without worry. Dang it. The classic F on GTA. At least it wasn't on a plane. Man, I miss watching Rosemi core. So what are they talking about? They're talking about this.
How do you honk? I might have ended myself in an area where I should not be, but if I honk, it's not my fault. It is legally the obligation goes on them. And if they're listening to music too loud with their earpods, it's not my fault. F.
Some already. That's a monster fucking.
Hey!
F rotates the camera. Uh-oh.
Guys, how do you honk?
She got hit again. Ha! Classic. Questions can be here a third time. So yeah, the full clip, of course, with sauce is here.
Wait, are they driving away?
This punk get away with it.
Is that what it is?
Homie, he gonna pin us for all these
Oh my goodness!
Whose fault is that, Mr. 80s action movie body count? Don't play
wait, move out. How do you honk? Guys, how do you honk? How do you honk?
That's a monster fucking.
She angry.
We in the middle of some gangster shit, man. Where you going? Man, I said,
Tell me.
homie.
Nigga, I should punch your ass for kicking that shit off. Bite don't mean nothing, homie.
Oof! Failed! Ah! He made her fail. Oh god, they made her fail by making her do that.
I don't think I'll ever figure out what honking was. Oh man!
Just some good times. I mean, like I said, I have my things against Nijisanji, but Rosemi right now has been innocent in pretty much everything. So, you know, give Rosemi some love in this case. A small chance, a small little smidge of that. On to memes. This is how holding a microphone should work. This is how it worked with Nijisanji. This is how it works with Hololive. The way they hold the mic is different in Hololive, of course, because they actually try to make it look like natural. In this one, it doesn't look natural. They had the collision wrong or whatever, programming wrong. This one looks more natural. Nidi 3D struggles to track mic holding. Meanwhile, Holo altered cello tracking. Yeah, they gave Altair a cello, a freaking cello. Playing the cello in 3D is still so wild to me. It's not playing cello, but on Discord, people said it's really accurate with how he plays. Somehow my dirty mind thinking to pick from Niji's Cyber Psycho on, but how quality is bad. It's literally holding his hand right now, initiating Glizzy Overdrive. When you thought you'd seen it all, and I mean had bad quality there. Looks like he started, oh, dear lordy, nope. Any more bullets? Damn. Yep. So that's a little bit on that one. We also have this. I'm here to see the empire fall. And this is the empire that's falling. An empire toppled by its enemies can rise again. But one which crumbles from within, that's dead forever. Yes. And their empire is falling from within. Because a lot of the livers no longer want to stream, it seems like. Because they are doing, they're not doing great by them. So that's one of those things. And it says, this one says, sir, yes, sir. Thinking about it, it's kind of funny how accurate this is even in my own case, which I had my foot in the door immediately following the termination. The company was only fully dead to me after the black stream. So yeah, here's one. Therefore, the best fortress to be found in the love of the people. For although you may have fortresses, they will not save you and are hated by the people. Reason I'm on this subreddit for joining the folks and watching a slow car crash, Nijiyen and Copium NDF. And yeah, that's just basically a lot of Copium on the NDF side. But it's nice to see these little memes. There's always memes because Nijisanji makes memes easier. That is all for right now. Of course, comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you for being here. Of course, I love having the conversations with you guys. I love having these things with you guys. And I do appreciate it whenever you guys do comment. Take a look at my description for my socials. There's a Discord, there's Twitter, there's other places that you can check me out, Twitch, etc. And also check on your screen right now because there might be a video that you might enjoy. Thank you.